Hello, with our second Christmas film about to commence, we are about to dive into Home Alone 2. Now, I have seen this one again as a child, and this is the last of the Home Alone films that I have seen, so every Home Alone film going forward is going to be a completely first-time experience reaction to the following 4 Home Alone films. So stay tuned for those. Now, I vividly remember him getting trapped in a different country. I think it was New York City. I remember the 2 crooks being back, and I have no idea whereabouts their family were going, and there's a bird lady involved. That's just about all I can recall from Home Alone 2. Let's dive straight into Home Alone 2. Back at a typical massive huge house, it's a lot less chaotic than the last time.
What's the point of going to Florida if they're going to put on sunblock? I don't care if I age like...
Never been to Florida. Would love to go sometime.
Hey, easy on the fluids, pal. The rubber sheets are packed.
Guess he's still wet in the bed.
200 points, all right.
That sounds very good for like a 90s bit of recording equipment.
Yes. Yes.
Very good for something from the 90s.
Yes. Yes. Why do we have to go to Florida? There's no Christmas trees in Florida.
Kevin, what is it with you and Christmas trees?
How could you have Christmas without a Christmas tree, Mom?
Fair comment.
Guest of the new celebrity Ding Dang Dong, stay at the world-renowned Plaza Hotel. For reservations, call toll-free 1-800.
Oh, he's messed it up.
Because Uncle Frank's taking a shower. He says if I walked in there and saw him naked, I'd grow up never feeling like a real man.
Oh god, that's quite funny. Oh my god, the dance.
Get out of here, you nosy little pervert! I'm gonna slap you silly.
Christmas time means laughter.
Oh, that's harsh. That's really harsh. And since when did they have mixed year groups? Carols. That's really harsh. Nice one, Kevin. I don't blame you.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Oh, is he going to say sorry, but he's going to make it sound really sarcastic, but everyone's going to miss the sarcastic bit, Kevin.
My prank was immature and ill-timed. Kevin, I'm sorry.
Do you have something to say?
That's a bit harsh. For retaliating, no, that's harsh.
Beat that, you little trout sniffer.
That's harsh, that is.
I'm not sorry. I did what I did because Buzz humiliated me. And since you're also stupid to believe his lies, I don't care if you... Who wants to spend Christmas in a tropical climate anyway?
Better not wreck my trip, you little sourpuss. Your dad's paying good money for it.
Oh, wouldn't want to spoil your fun, Mr. Cheapskate.
Oh, brilliant. Burn.
What a troubled young man.
Oh, come on, you bullied him.
You're all a bunch of jerks.
I feel for him. This time I completely side with him.
I had a problem that started just like this.
Yeah, with me getting crapped on. Then he called me a trout sniffer. He didn't mean what he said. He was just sucking up to you. I'm not apologizing to Buzz. I'd rather kiss a toilet seat.
Then you can stay.
If I had my own money, I'd go on my own vacation.
Oh, typical. I missed that the first time. I never knew like a newspaper ad saying that they escaped. How have they all done it?
I've got them. Here's your family. 7, 14.
Wasn't there 15 last time? Who's missing?
Where's Kevin?
14. It's a good thing I have my own ticket, just in case you guys try to ditch me. Dad, I need batteries.
Right, I got some batteries in my bag. I'll give them to you on the plane. Here's thank you. Hey, you better hurry.
Kevin, why can't you just wave? This is all your fault for missing the plane. No, Kevin.
226 to New York is now.
What are the odds? Like, you really needed that for, running to the airport gate. You could have waited. That's all your fault, Kevin.
Everybody here?
Please, ma'am, you have to board. The plane is ready to leave. So just make sure everyone gets on.
Come on. Don't worry, man. We'll get everybody on the plane.
Guys, wait for me!
Kind of close. Merry Christmas.
Wait! I'm sorry.
Are you on this flight?
Yeah, so's my family. They're already on the plane, and I don't want to be left behind.
Do you have a boarding pass?
You're sure your family's on this flight?
Yeah, my dad ran in here right before I bumped into this lady.
Board him. But make sure he locates his family before you leave him.
Okay. Do you see your family?
There's my dad over there.
Okay. We'll go find an empty seat.
I thought they had arranged seats. It would be a bit odd not to see a single one with face, with there being, what, 14 of them on the plane?
Have you ever been to Florida?
Moi, je viens de la France. Parle pas l'anglais du tout. Moi, un coup de main, quand même.
That's a little rude. You start talking to him.
Boy, I didn't think we were gonna make it.
I'd love to visit America at some point.
Mom? Dad?
Give this to Kevin.
Give this to Kevin. Kevin.
Give this to Kevin. Give this to Kevin.
Here you go, Kevin. Kevin's not here.
Kevin's not here. Kevin's not here. Kevin's not here.
What?
How can it? It was more impressive that it was able to get all that way, and it was the dad and only the dad that realised Kevin wasn't there. The fact that how many of them wasn't listening and just doing Chinese whispers.
Excuse me, this is an emergency. Let's leave that over there.
That's New York.
Yikes, I did it again. I'll be fine.
I don't know why he just doesn't fess up. To be fair, I'd like to do a solo holiday. I'm still looking into it. I found out where I want to go for my first holiday on my own, and that'd be Croatia. Purely because it's the safest place for solo female travellers. He's got one leg fatter than the other. Oh wow, this is old. It's actually just given me an idea seeing the Twin Towers. I might actually do a film reaction, because I know there's a couple of films floating around centred around the Twin Towers.
Has he ever been in a situation where he's been on his own?
Yeah, this time last year.
As a matter of fact, this has happened before.
Never lose our luggage.
It's not really a jokey matter. I mean, I guess it's a nervous laugh. I have a nervous laugh.
He was left at home last year.
We'll call Chicago, and very unlikely he'd be anywhere else.
Yorkshire, yeah. I bet they stink of fish.
Smell that?
Fish.
You know what that is?
Fish.
Freedom.
No, it's fish.
Freedom. And it's money. That's very smart, Marv. Bust out of jail to rob 14 cents from a Santa Claus.
Now we got our new nickname. We're the Sticky Bandits.
He's a bit fed up with them little nicknames. Here's the bird lady. Oh no, it's just birds. Oh, there she is.
Plaza Hotel.
But it cost a few pennies to get a hotel in there.
Sick.
Oh, come on, Kevin. Haven't you learned your lessons in the last film with the snow shovel guy? I wonder what you're going to get in the next film.
Pardonnez-moi, mon chéri.
Yeah, you deserve that.
Serves you right. Come on, let's go.
I think she likes me.
Yeah, I bet it cost a few pennies to stay in there. If I go to New York City, I think I'd have to take a photo outside. You just put some guy's coat on the floor. You'd think he at least put the coat over the suitcase.
For reservations, call toll-free 3000.
Howdy do. This is Peter McAllister, the father. Credit card? You got it.
Plaza Hotel reservations may help you.
Like a hotel room, please, with a credit card. You got it.
You do look quite out of place. I mean, that is a very posh hotel. They're all dressed up in suits and dresses.
Reservation.
I recognise her from somewhere.
A reservation for yourself.
How can I make a reservation for a hotel room? I'm traveling with my dad. He's on business. We all do.
No sign of him. Do you have a recent photo of the boy?
I have one in my wallet. My wallet's in my bag. Kevin has my wallet.
Did you have credit cards in the wallet? If your son has the cards, we can get a location on him, when and if he uses them.
No, I don't think Kevin even knows how to use a credit card.
You underestimate him so much. Don't give away your cards.
Enjoy your stay with us.
Vacuum guy?
No, the president.
Why does he didn't take his passport or something for proof of who he is? Oh, I dread to think what that cost. If anyone knows what this sort of room would cost a night, please let me know in the comments. I am curious. I just wonder I'd like to know how many mops of my wages I'd have to save up just for one night. God, those shorts look way too big.
Would it bother anyone if I worked on my cannonballs?
At least he was polite enough to ask about bothering anyone. He's a smart and polite kid when he wants to be. God, and if anyone knows what decades these films are actually set in, please let me know, because the old TVs showing black and white films, they look dated. Unless he's just really obsessed with that particular era of film. It's like you have an alcohol. Oh my god, in room service.
Mooching with your brother.
You was here, and you were smooching with my brother. Hold it right there. And you were smooching with my brother.
So that's going to reoccur later in the film.
Housekeeping.
Is he using a clown?
Get out of here, you nosy little pervert, or I'm gonna slap you silly.
Well, it was great where Kevin is. They've chosen the wrong destination. Oh, that sucks though when you go away and you got bad rain. I remember when I went to Rhodes and God, we had a bit of a thunderstorm over there. It even caused our returning flight to be delayed a few hours.
Your drawers, sir.
Jeez, don't flash these babies around here. There could be girls on this floor.
Oh, bless him.
I'm sorry, you wanted the tip.
That won't be necessary, sir. I still have some tip left over.
Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious. You should never assume anything.
I do hope your father understands that last night I was simply checking the room to make sure everything was in order.
He said he didn't come all the way to New York to get his naked rear end spied on. If some guy looked at you in the shower, would you ever want to see him again?
I suppose not.
Canister.
That is some kind of service. Oh, wow. Well, what sort of debts he going to rack up for his dad? Oh, he's got the Grinch face and all.
There's nobody dumb enough to knock off a toy store on Christmas Eve.
Apart from you two. That really is something.
Where did you get all that money?
I have a lot of grandmothers.
All the money the store takes in today, Mr. Duncan is donating it to the Children's Hospital.
Oh, that is so kind.
That's very generous of him. You can give this to Mr. Duncan. I'm probably going to spend it on stuff that'll rot my teeth and my mind.
He's adorable sometimes. No. Who has their names written on their backpacks? I feel that costs a few pennies to get done these days as well.
Hiya, pal.
God, that would be frightening. Where's the Mr. Policeman when you need him?
There he is!
How did I not see that?
Yes!
Good going, kid.
Gotta have you. There's two guys after me.
Store wouldn't take your stolen credit card.
I've committed credit card fraud.
So after 2 other lifts, they could have just jumped into the next one along. Yep, cookies, very important.
Good enough for this vacation. I'm going home.
Hold it right there.
This is the concierge, sir.
I knew it was you. Here last night, too, wasn't it? And you were smooching with my brother.
I'm afraid you're mistaken, sir.
You've been smooching with everybody. Pony Bob, Cliff.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
I believe you. My Tommy gun, don't get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
I love you.
You gotta do better than that.
I love you.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 3. Carcass, out my door.
Why would you?
And a Happy New Year.
Just go, kid.
He's an insane guest with a gun.
At midnight tonight, we're hitting Duncan's toy chest. Then after that, we grab a couple of phony passports, then it's off to Rio.
Marv, you want to shut up? I'll feel a lot better once we get him on ice.
What are the odds?
Well, hello.
Oh! He did it! Thanks.
I like her.
Over there!
What is kids unsupervised? How is there no parent there to...
I hate pulling a job knowing that little creep is on a loose.
So these films released in the 90s. Every time we see television is in black and white. What decade are these films shot in? You guys please gotta let me know in the comments.
Oh my god. It's the police. They know where Kevin is. What?
Where?
He's in New York. New York? Use your credit card to check into the Plaza Hotel. Do they have him?
No, the police are still looking for him.
We're going to New York. Move it. Ran away from the hotel when they questioned him about the card.
That house looks abandoned. I think you got an outdated address there. Was it just an extreme refurbishment? God, that would be scary at night. See, it seems like this in films that would make me petrified travelling on my own abroad.
Watch it, kid! Hey, you looking for somebody to read you a bedtime story?
Ain't much better in here, kid.
Oh, I must be so petrified. I certainly wouldn't be running into any parks at night. God, what possessed you to go into the park? There'd be parts of the park I'd never go to on my own during the day, let alone at night. I wouldn't step foot in one. My heart would be rushing like mad right now. And you could have just said hello. Say hello or something. Some people don't think.
I'm sorry I screamed in your face.
You not talk?
If I'm bothering you, I can leave.
Oh, she speaks. Maybe you're just not used to people talking to you. Don't get me wrong, I like parrots and stuff, but pigeons and seagulls are fine rats to me. The rest of them are quite nice.
I could sure go for a cup of hot chocolate. How about you? My treat.
That's very kind. I'd love to go to an orchestra. The only downside is I don't have a friend anymore that would love to do that with me.
Did you have any kids?
No. Oh, I wanted them.
Me too.
Fell out of love with me.
Oh.
That broke my heart. And whenever the chance to be loved came along again, I ran away from it.
The same.
I was afraid of getting my heart broken again.
I'm very much the same.
You trust a person, and then when things are down, they forget about you.
You're just too busy.
I'm just afraid if I do trust someone, I'll get my heart broken again.
I know what that's like. I'm very much in the same place myself. I'm recovering from being a victim of a narcissist, and I love that person with all my heart. It really hurt.
Do you know that it's been a couple of years since I've talked to anybody?
Oh wow.
You don't mumble or spit when you talk. You should do it more often. I think you just have to wear an outfit that doesn't have pigeon poop on it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how much people bug me sometimes. I'd rather be with somebody than by myself.
Sorry.
You've done something wrong.
A lot of things.
Did you know that a good deed erases a bad deed?
I don't know if I'll have enough time to do all the good deeds. I need to erase all the bad ones I did.
Mm-hmm.
That's Christmas Eve. Good deeds count for extra tonight.
They do?
Yeah, if only it worked like that in the real life.
If I don't see you again, hope everything turns out okay.
Thank you. Don't make promises you can't keep.
It's where he gives her the dove. Or was this later?
All the money in the cash register, Mr. Duncan is going to donate.
I'm for good deed superhero Kevin time.
Duncan's toy chest.
Can't mess with kids on Christmas.
What if he grows up to be like a police officer or a detective of some kind? Really good at catching bad guys. That would be hard to get up. Operation Ho Ho Ho. Mm-hmm. Because he's a very smart kid, he is. Very smart and capable kid.
The way I'm feeling right now, no mugger or murderer would dare mess with me.
Madam, there are hundreds of parasites out there, armed to the teeth. Do bundle up, it's awfully cold outside.
Marv, come on, let's go. Merry Christmas, Harry.
Why even bother breaking it open? Just take the whole thing with you.
We're up to our elbows in cash, and there's nobody that even knows about it.
He took my picture!
How did my hair look?
This is it. No turning back.
You could have stepped off that, and wow, I think that's the most ridiculous thing I've seen. How unlucky that she just misses him.
Where'd he go?
I'm up here. Come and get me.
Let's chill.
We got busted last time because we underestimated that little bundle of misery.
Well, you did.
May I do the thinking, please?
Yeah, I think you need to.
Nothing would thrill me more greatly than to shoot you. But since we're in a hurry, I'll make a deal with you. You throw down your camera, and we won't hurt you.
You promise?
I cross my heart.
Okay.
Give it to me.
Oh, I mean, I guess to an extent they have to be a bit far-fetched because that sort of thing would probably kill someone.
Okay, if you can't do any better than that kid, you're gonna lose. Come on, Marv, get up. You don't have any more bricks. He's adamant. What?
Throw it already.
Come on, Marv, get up.
You should...
Harry.
What was that? 3 bricks he took? I think I just laid it in the middle of the feet. Come on, it's trapping coming. What did it shoot? Oh, it's a staple.
Harry, I've reached the top. Look.
How has he not got brain damage?
You gotta do better than this, kid.
Wow. What a hole. Uh-oh.
his eye looks so red. Eye things really, oh, give me that ick. You're too kind, kids. Yeah, this one has got a bit on the silly side. Oh no! I'm pretty sure that would have killed him if I just... Oh, your poor head. Yeah, it does go a little bit mad from an electric shock, but you don't look... I don't know how much he got shocked by. I didn't see. But 230, which is a typical plug socket voltage, is not pleasant. You feel a little bit sick for a while afterwards, but that's about it. Still able to function normally. Just sit down for 5 minutes, you'll be fine.
I'm coming
Yeah, he's definitely got some kind of brain damage or concussion. Oh, he got his gold tooth back. Oh, that looks stable.
Yes!
But the thing is, though, he got down there somehow, so there's got to be a step or ladder around somewhere.
Whoa.
Come on, just pull yourself up.
Hey, Harry! He's in the living room! Harry!
Hey, why don't you guys try the stairs?
Why would you say that?
Don't you remember what happened last year?
No.
Watch this. Let's get him! Oh! He busted me right in my mouth, Marv! That's one.
I'll get him!
Ow! Right in the schnoz! Come on, let's get him.
Oops.
Yeah, how are they alive? How?
Sure this is safe?
Oh, yeah.
Like a rock, huh, Marv?
Oh, you're right.
Have you had enough pain?
Never!
You've been for every prayer you ever heard before, kid!
I hope your parents got you a tombstone for Christmas!
I'm up here, and I'm really scared.
What's that sound?
They wouldn't have done that. They would have just fallen over and slid down the stairs. This one's a bit more fun, but still silly at the same time. And they got some fake rubber noses.
Yes!
That's brave, kids.
I don't care if I get the chair, I'm killing that kid! Surrender, kid!
Down there, you big horse's ass! Nice night for a neck injury.
Suck brick, kid!
Come on!
Harry?
That's kerosene! The rope is soaked in it!
Now, why would anybody soak a rope in
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you've probably killed him, kid. I'd probably jump for a window ledge.
Hello. The two guys who robbed Duncan's toy chest are in the park. Central Park West. Look for fireworks. Hurry, they got a gun. Hey, I'm down here. Better come and get me before I call the cops.
That was close, kids.
My, how the tables have turned.
I'm surprised they're still standing. Yeah, you played this one very close, and it's nearly backfired on you.
Hey, you look great in the photo album.
You may have won the battle, little dude, but you lost the war. Harry? Harry?
Shut up, I said. It doesn't look like you're gonna either. Let him go! Kevin, run! Shoot her!
That would be terrifying. Oh god, that scream. I wonder how what your plan was to trap them, because you would just lead them in there. Is there a trap that we never got to see?
Oh my god.
Mind you, they got those old cowboy gun revolver thingies, so I'm guessing it is quite an old era that it's set in.
We just broke out of prison a few days ago.
Shut up, Marv! Get him out of here. That's sticky! That's S! Shut it! T! I.
Well, Mr. Duncan, it's all over with. We apprehended the thieves and we recovered your money.
Dear Mr. Duncan, I broke your window to catch the bad guys. I'm sorry. P.S. Thanks for the turtle doves.
What a hero.
Oh, excuse me. I'm looking for my son. He's this boy right here. I'm looking for my son. Have you seen my son? He's there. He's been missing for 2 days.
Put yourself in your kid's shoes. Where would you go? What would you do?
Around this Christmas tree.
Ding, ding, ding. The penny dropped.
I know where he is.
Up it.
Oh.
Deserve Christmas. Even if I did do it.
I wonder if we have any cool trees like that in the UK. Some beautiful decorations there. What are you guys when you do your Christmas trees? Are you a star or an angel? Or some other decoration of choice?
Kevin?
Good shout, Mum. I love how it's always her. You gotta be careful getting all these fast finds because he's gonna start thinking he can control wishes and magical stuff.
Mom, I'm sorry. Adios.
They're at the hotel. They didn't like palm trees either.
Yeah, it looked miserable where you guys were. God, that looks snug. Did they not get another room? Did they just not palm off the suite and just go and get a big family room of some kind? He's got a bed to himself.
Hey guys, wake up! It's Christmas!
Oh god, that's a big apartment. How many rooms is in that apartment and they're all sleeping in one room?
Are you sure we're in the right room? Who's Mr. Duncan?
All right, everyone, just calm down.
I think it only fair that Kevin get to open up the first present.
Aww.
Merry Christmas.
He's not completely... This is so sweet.
Kevin!
I got something for you.
What's this?
It's a turtle dove. As long as we each have a turtle dove, we'll be friends forever.
That's so sweet. I wonder if he ever goes back and visits her.
Thank you.
He's a sweet kid. He was very spoiled and up himself in the first film.
Mr. McAllister's room service bill, sir. Merry Christmas, sir.
Oh wow. He's chocolate nuts.
Dad!
Oh fuck me, there you go. Oh, so that's the room service bill. I've just finished watching Home Alone 2, the last of the Home Alone films that I have seen. Can't wait to dive into the next chapter of Home Alone. Now, typical Harry and Marv, dumb as usual. God, Marv is quite a hindrance to Harry. I'm surprised he keeps him around with all the issues he keeps making with blabbing out the secrets to his plans, and Harry's clearly got it all together, and Marv is really letting him down. I think there's only so much I'd take before I'd ditch to help because he keeps getting me in trouble. Given bright as ever, loads of cunning traps, quite extreme. Obviously, they're all far-fetched, so kind of in that mindset that all future traps in next films are going to be just as ridiculous and life-threatening, but survivable in some impossible way, which is the sort of things you don't really notice as a child when you watch these films. Got her name, Bird Lady. Sorry, I can't remember her name. She seems a bit of a stuck in a rut, but she does have quite a good heart. Deep down, you can see that in her. She's just been hurt one too many times by people that she loved and cared about. And I get that. I'm going through the same sort of thing where I've worn my heart on my sleeve way too much, and now I just don't want to trust anyone anymore. I've got a few people left in my life that I do love and care about dearly, but I'm just not in a position to be able to open myself back up to allowing anyone else into my life. My own issues I need to work through. The family still as chaotic as ever. A little bit toned down this time, which is great. It shows the family's growing, but still they've got a long way to go. But I guess as I heard at the end of the film, it had only been a year since the last Home Alone film. But Kevin is definitely growing up and becoming much more mature. A lot less spoiled brat in him, this film. Love, it was in New York City for a change other than stuck at home alone. It wasn't really a Home Alone film this time. If anything, it was more of a on holiday on your own or solo traveling sort of venture. But it was a good sequel. Lovely to see something different in the sequel rather than trying to repeat the same story. God, that much money on room service. Oh my God, I think I would have died if I saw that bill come through. God imagines what that sort of bill would be like in today's money with inflation being as bad as ever. But anyway, stay tuned for my other upcoming Home Alone reactions, as well as me continuing on to Buffy Season 2. Until next time, see you guys then. Bye!